Hey, it was a great week for Bison Wrestling out at the Virginia Duels. Head coach Roger Kish is here to discuss it. And coach, you went 2-2. You got yourself into the winners bracket. You got a couple of nice wins early. You beat a ranked Virginia team out in Virginia. That's a great thing for your team. But all in all, a great week for your guys, wasn't it?
Yeah, really happy with their performance. It was a great day one for the team. Had a good opportunity to go out and see an East Coast team in Citadel. And really get a good chance just to wrestle some guys that we haven't typically seen, and able to move forward onto University of Virginia, and our guys really went out there and battled well. It was a tough Virginia squad, and the boys they really got together and found a way to win that duel, and in some hard fought matches, and came out ahead. So really proud of where the guys were on day one, leading into that championship bracket.
You know, Josh Rodriguez is really the only one that had experience in this Virginia duel. So this is great for the rest of the team to go out and experience something like this, isn't it?
It is, and really it's a team building environment and competition. The dual meet format. Guys are wrestling more than for just themselves, and they got that team aspect they really fall back on. So it's great as coaches to be able to see the team come together and find ways to win in different areas and really support each other. And it was really a great event for this team and this squad this weekend.
So you got fourth. That's a great showing. Beat the Citadel in Virginia. Lost in the winners bracket to Arizona State and Virginia Tech, two very good teams. Close matches, but individually, Clay Ream, he just had a great weekend. And just talk about what you did to motivate him and get him his first ranked wins. He got 3 of them, and these were his first ranked wins of the year.
You know, he's a talented kid. He can go out and beat any of those guys up and down that 157-pound weight class, and you know, when he comes to wrestle, he's going to have a lot of success, and you know, we just got to make sure he stays consistent in his training and his competition and the way he approaches competitions, and he's gonna find himself in a great position at the end of the season. So really happy with Clay Ream and a couple other guys that have really had great showings. You probably go under the radar, shadowed by Rodriguez and Ream and those guys, but Cameron Sikora was another one who really had an outstanding weekend, did a great job for us. Really happy with how far he's come in a short amount of time, and really doing a good job to position himself to really be a contender at the end of the year, and that's what we want for him. So he went 4-0 at the dual meets, and you look at our lineup and you just see these young guys continuing to improve, and we've been so impressed with how they've adapted to Bison Wrestling and the team culture, and finding ways to win matches, and that's what we do and what we really preach to these young men. So Taylor Nine did a real nice job, 3-1 this weekend. He came through on a few matches in some big dual meets, and that experience is going to help him go a long way.
So Ream beat the number 8 ranked wrestler from Virginia, number 13 from Arizona State, number 14 from Virginia Tech, 16-3 now, 11-1 in duels. So a great weekend for him. And Josh Rodriguez also 3-1. A lot of limelight on him as always. The one loss was to a ranked wrestler, the number 2 ranked wrestler in the country, Joey Dance from Virginia Tech. Assess Josh's weekend for us. 3-1, just the one loss, and that was a battle too, 5-3.
Yeah, he's. We got to find some ways to do some different things here, but he can go out and compete with anybody in the country. He knows he can. He has that ability. There's some things that we got to do differently on guys like a Joe Dance, who's extremely talented, very athletic and well coached. So we just got to go back to the drawing board, watch some film, do some homework, and make some small adjustments, and make sure we're ready to go here for next time. So, I think this was a great match for him to really see where he's at and give us an opportunity to find out the things that we got to make adjustments on, and we'll come back ready to go.
We talk about the team concept of this Virginia Duels and also the culture of the program. Ream had a great weekend, but he was the Elite 90 winner for the highest GPA last year at the Nationals. He's a 4.0 student. He's in biochemistry and molecular biology. I mean, that's tough stuff right there. But the team as a whole gets it done in the classroom, bonds on a weekend like this, so there's great chemistry here in the wrestling room, but in the classroom, these guys are doing fantastic work.
They are, and you take a guy like Clay Ream, again a 4.0 student. He's been a 4.0 student his whole career here at North Dakota State, Elite 90 award winner, and he's a leader outside of the wrestling room as well, and he does it in his academics as well. And it helps get these other guys where they want to be. Our team GPA is at a 3.2 team GPA, which is a very nice accomplishment for a squad, a young squad that has a long way to go here. So really building that foundation and the team culture and really getting that chemistry to really have these guys buy into is just a great accomplishment for this young squad, and we're just excited to see where this goes. It's great foundation here.
Off week now, you get a little chance to maybe get some guys healthy, and you take some dings and dents over the course of a lot of duels like this, so maybe there's some time for guys to heal up a little bit, but there's also a teaching moment for the coaching staff where you can really work with these guys here in the wrestling room too.
Yeah, we're really happy with this off week, kind of a designed off week here late in the season. Give us an opportunity to really let our guys recover. Give them a few days, maybe just to stay away from the wrestling mat a little bit and focus on some other areas in their film and study, their wrestling IQ. So we'll do some things different over the next few days where we're not really spending as much time on the mats, but maybe spending some more time in the film room, trying to find ways to be better wrestlers in different ways and really increase that wrestling IQ that we got to continue to do for these young men. So we'll do some different things here, give these guys a chance to really catch their breath, heal up a little bit, and find a whole new excitement as we approach a couple weeks down the road.
The mental part of it is big. Thanks for your time, Coach Kish. Appreciate it.
You bet. Thanks.
Hey, and next week we will preview a special week for Josh Rodriguez out in California. We'll have that for you. Have a great week, everyone.